At this time, we ask everyone to please stand, if you're able, for the playing of the national anthem. Would everyone please be seated? Good evening and welcome honored guests, parents, guardians, and friends of the graduating class of Vancouver iTech Preparatory. Tonight is 136th annual high school commencement of Vancouver Public Schools. And this is the 11th class to be graduating from Vancouver iTech Preparatory. I would like to congratulate the families of these seniors and express to you my appreciation for the assistance you have provided in helping them to successfully complete this phase of the education. At this time, I'd like to introduce the guests joining me on the stage. They are Interim Superintendent Brett Bleckschmidt, School Board Directors Wendy Smith, Kyle Sproul, and Sandra Zavala Ortega. Associate Principal Alex Odepal. and high school counselor Julie Waterman. I would like to also recognize the iTech faculty, who this evening are wearing gowns and hoods representing their respective university, field of study, and degree program. Faculty, would you please stand? Faculty, please be seated. The 2026 commencement speakers are comprised of the top 5% of this year's graduating class, or have been chosen by our students and faculty to address the audience. This is a high honor for these 5 students. The theme for this year's speakers is hope. The order of the speakers tonight is Cooper Newhouse, Ethan Tang, Isabel Rodriguez, Elijah Mocht, and Cara Lynn. Our first speaker tonight will be Cooper Newhouse. Cooper, please come to the podium.
Around 4 years ago, I took my first steps into iTech. It was new in every sense. New people, new teachers, new space. Unlike many of my peers, who came into high school with at least a glimpse of familiarity. Despite that, however, I stepped in. I didn't go to iTech for middle school. I was new. Sure, maybe there were 1 or 2 that I had met before, but beyond that, I was walking into new groups and new connections. I couldn't see around every corner. I couldn't predict what I would find. Even so, I stepped in. Looking forward, I couldn't imagine what I would face or where I would go. Unsure of whether or not I would fit in, if I would find people, whether or not I would enjoy the ventures I choose to take on. Nonetheless, I stepped in. In all of these ways, I took on risk. I took chances that I had no way of knowing the outcome of. However, in all of those chances, there's a defining trait: hope. The feeling of looking at something unknowable, that is, undefinable, and being able to give it a shot anyways, because the possibility of good is good enough. Now, as we move forward, whether it's towards a career, education, or military service, I want everyone to keep that in mind. We don't always know whether or not our next step is good. Some of us may hardly know what our next step is. But in any case, we should keep in mind that good things can happen as long as we keep stepping forward. Thank you. Next, I would like to welcome up to the podium Ethan Tang.
When I came to iTech 6.5 years ago, I had no idea what clubs were there. It wasn't until 8th grade, when I dipped my toes into robotics, I became interested. So in my freshman year, I joined the robotics club. As the season started, I was immediately immersed in the culture there. I distinctly remember the first practice when it was cleanup time. Everyone would say, "It is that time." As the season progressed, I became the main designer, builder, and driver. As a newbie, I had no idea what I was doing. But it really allowed my ideas to run wild. One of those ideas was to build a wallbot, though it looked more like a TIE fighter when Mr. Z saw it. Wanting to complete the robot before our second competition, I brought the robot home to work on it. Making my changes, after making my changes, I got everything prepared for tomorrow's competition and went to sleep. The next day, I woke up not to my alarm, but to my dad. Originally, I thought I had prepared the alarm for 5:40, but when I look at the time, it was 7 o'clock. When the bus is leaving from iTech. At first, I didn't think much of it. Like, I thought my team was just down a teammate. Then I remembered I have the robot at my house. It was at that moment I thought, oh shoot, I messed up. The only reason I wasn't panicking was because of how early it was in the morning. Fortunately, Miss Hagan was able to organize a meetup place. So my dad and I quickly packed up and drove over. To my surprise, former principal, Mr. Mead, was there to pick me up, with the robot in the back of the truck and the team in the back seats. We drove off to the competition. You would think that those upgrades would have made us a competitive team, but it turns out a Wallbot isn't that good. That competition, we lost almost every single match. But hey, I was happy to even be there. After the competition ended, the event host started to give out awards. I was like, there are 72 teams here, and I don't think we would get anything. When I heard 3249G Gamma Ravens got the judges award, I was absolutely astonished. That day, I came back with my first ever award, but more importantly, I came back with a lesson about resilience. That life isn't supposed to be planned. We made mistakes coming here, like oversleeping, and we will certainly make more mistakes in the future. But as my dad said, it's always about the attitude you have that matters. The next stages of our lives will be riddled with adult stuff like taxes, exams, work, but I don't think we'll find, but I know we'll find but I know that we'll find a way to push forward like we have been these past 7 years. Whether it be from unexpected substitute teachers in 9th grade or recovering from Mr. Wolverton's blood-curdling scream, I can't help but feel optimistic about what the future holds. Thank you. Next, I would like to welcome up to the stage Isabel Rodriguez.
Graduating class. Do you remember our 8th grade promotion? It seemed to me then that the end of high school was a million years away, even though it was only 4. What high school experiences did you hope for going into freshman year? I was so excited for astronomy, a class I was already ecstatic about in 6th grade. I had hoped that it would bring me closer to the path I thought I was destined to take. That path wasn't always a scientist, though. Looking back, you may not be on the path that you expected, and that might be scary, but nonetheless, you were on the path to right here. iTech is a college preparatory program, but some of us know that college may not be our dream path. For some of us, it's already getting a job. It's going to the military or just waiting for the right thing to come along. It may be scary sometimes to not know what the future holds, but be proud of yourself for getting to this point. Keep strong. Wherever you're going, there is a place for you. You all deserve to be here. Have hope that each step you take is leading you closer to the person you are meant to be. One more thing that I look forward to was getting a head start. Early in our college years, we were welcomed with the chance to go to college early. We got to be a little more independent and I think a little more intimidated. It was one more step, a taller one, but I know it got me closer to standing up here. And looking back, after I climbed it, I was so surprised by how many steps I had scaled. Those students who learned from those classes we'll end up leaving so much stronger, smarter, and more motivated than we started. And that's what gives me hope. At the end of the day, we can accomplish more than we thought. At the start of our high school years, everything felt like it was changing. There were new professors, some new students, new challenges, but we welcomed them all with open arms. However, I felt overwhelmed to the point of feeling lost. I was lucky enough to be surrounded by friends who told me I wasn't alone in this feeling. Unfortunately, that feeling came back this year. The feeling that nothing is going to be the same. But seeing as we got to this point, I have hope that it will turn out for the better. Hope is our best and most vital tool that we can use today. Our world is constantly changing with more news every day. People are being faced with hard decisions and are being forced into unfair situations. But we have a voice and we can speak up against it. We are the future of a generation, and we can share hope for a world that we would like to see. A world where we aren't attacked for our core identities. A world where we aren't scared for the possibility of AI taking over our dream job. And a world where we aren't scared for a future generation, for education for generations to come. Stand up for yourself. Even if it means that the person you are standing up against is you. You can choose to have hope that tomorrow is going to be the day you start new. My mom often tells me of a story of a younger me. How sometimes if I went to bed frustrated or upset, I would always wake up happy the next day because I was just happy to have a new day to celebrate. We are moving on to the next chapter of our lives where we now more than ever have decisions to make. We can choose to wake up and be the person that we want to see succeed. And we can choose to make each new day the best day ever. Thank you and congratulations. Next, I would like to welcome up to the podium Eli Mocht.
iTech was started just 14 years ago. My time with ASB has taught me that since we are such a young school, we don't have as many established traditions and maybe not as much school spirit as other schools do. But every year, I see a community that is working hard to change that. Meaningful traditions take time to implement. So while we muddle our way through Advo assemblies, new dances, and spirit weeks, our community grows ever stronger and our school becomes a more meaningful place to come and learn. Teachers have taken project-based learning above and beyond by making great projects and activities that we can look forward to and learn from iPrize to NHD, and from building bridges to building robots and sculpting heads in forensic art. I see a staff that is invested in making a great learning environment, and for that, I am grateful. As some of you may know, I hate to talk about myself, but I've been lucky enough to make some remarkable memories with our NHD program over the years. In the last couple of years, I have seen some young students put together some truly amazing projects, and I believe that they will continue to do work that puts ours to shame. The rows of exhibits on the third floor are always being added to, and nothing could make me more proud than taking down one of our old exhibits to make way for the next generation of Ravens. The fact that students can learn from each other and get better every year gives me hope for the future of our school. Every year, we have also established new senior traditions. This year, we enjoyed a senior Thanksgiving, a senior sunset, and someday we might even do a senior hike. I know that some of the class of 2027 is here tonight, and I also know that they have plans to show us up with their prom and with their senior prank, and I'm sure they will. Even more enjoyable than getting to know every corner of this school has been getting to know the people here. I feel lucky to have found a community with whom I could ride my bike to school in the mornings and eat carrot cake. I know that for those of us who have been lucky enough to play sports for other schools during our time at iTech, there comes to be a sort of fierce pride in saying, yes, I go to iTech. I think we should celebrate our school for all its quirks and for all that we believe it can be. We have seen it get better every year, and we should celebrate this school and this experience that we have been lucky enough to have. I believe this is an opportunity for us to do that. Because of the community we have built here, I trust that no matter what is going on, I can come to iTech and know that a community of students and staff will be here to support me. I believe this is a testament to what each of us has done here in this short time since this school started just 14 years ago. My hope for each of us here today is that we will find our next community where we can be supported like this and make memories that mean as much to us as those we have made here. Thank you. Next, I would like to invite up to the podium, Cara Lynn.
Standing here today, looking out at this incredible room of students and their supportive communities, the overwhelming emotion I feel is profound thankfulness. When we look back at the journey of the iTech community, it is impossible not to be educators, dedicated staff, resilient families, and everybody else who has helped us along the way. Thank you. Thank you for your energy, your late nights, and your unwavering belief that we can change the future. When I was 5 years old, I was plunged into a new world of learning a second language, Mandarin. In my elementary school, when I walked those same hallways just under a week ago, the winding corridors suddenly didn't feel so gigantic. But for little old me, it was just as intimidating as the eloquent, flowing tones of Mandarin Chinese. What gave me hope was my older brother, my guiding lighthouse in the stormy sea, so confident, so self-assured. I believed that whatever he could do, I could do too. I never stopped following my brother. At 9, when he joined a local martial arts training school, I soon followed. I didn't expect to become smitten with it. After a lifetime wrapped in my family's love, I never expected to find home anywhere else. With strong bonds to my first family, I thought nothing could compare. But today, no matter where I go, I hope to reach out. It's how I found my ohana, a community to catch me, a safe mat to land on, and people driving me to succeed. They raised in me courage to make new connections. I was ready for them. At 12 each day, I was greeted with chlorine at the building where my middle school iTech was. I threw myself into academics like a sparring match, with a hunger to see something to the very end. The many opportunities that iTech has provided gave me an array of activities to join: peer mediation, ASB, Big Ravens, Little Ravens, NHD, NHS, and robotics. In the iTech community, collaboration isn't just a word, it is our every action. We have created a space where failure is viewed simply as a first attempt, a prototype for success, and our greatest asset. Now, I hope for teamwork wherever I go. The many extracurriculars I chose and stuck with culminated recently. I traveled for the second time to an international robotics competition to compete with 800 teams around the world. I tested with blood, sweat, and tears for my first degree black belt. In each event, I found hope, but not just in myself, in others. No one succeeds in isolation, and gratitude isn't just about looking backwards and saying thank you. It is about acknowledging us together. I am deeply grateful for the kindness, the mentorship, and the shared knowledge that makes us iTech. I am forever thankful for my robotics community, my martial arts ohana, and the many groups that have welcomed me. And of course, no words can express how utterly thankful I am to my family, who have held me up, cheered me on, and had my back every single step of the way. I hope I am your daughter in every lifetime. 感谢，我十分心爱你. I love you a million. As we ground ourselves in gratitude today, we must also look towards tomorrow. iTech's class of 2026's future is blindingly bright. We are standing at a new technological era. The tools we are building today don't just change how we work, they are changing how we live. My hope for our future is that we continue to ground our innovation in humanity. Let us hope and promise to keep building intentionally. Let's work collectively to solve challenges and create solutions. I hope we never lose our curiosity and our audacity to dream big. In this room, we don't just see the future. We are actively imagining it, designing it, programming it, and building it. Thank you, my iTech class, for everything you have given to our journey and everything you bring to our tomorrow. The best is truly yet to come. I would now like to invite Mr. Topfest back up to the podium.
Thank you to our speakers. Let's give them one more round of applause. The trials, successes, tears, and joy of the last 13 years of school culminates in this graduation ceremony. Commencement signifies a transition for these students. Before we solidify that transition, we would like to recognize that every student has unique talents and abilities, which distinguish them from each other and add a richness of diversity to this class. On June 4th, our students were recognized at our senior celebration for their talents, abilities on the local, state, and national level. We are extremely proud of the honors bestowed upon the members of the graduating class of 2026. Tonight, however, we would like to recognize a few groups for their successes in academics and service to the school. The first group I wish to mention is a special group of students that have provided leadership to their class and to the school community as members of the associated student body. These seniors have dedicated their creativity, time, and energy to the school beyond their many other academic and activity obligations. Students, please stand and remain standing when I call your name. Alexander Brazunza Ariza. Ling Buster. Colton DeWitt. Cora Hoyt. Cara Lynn. Luis Lopez Pimentel. Elijah Mocht. Samantha Ortega. Amelia Perkins Chamberlain. Isabel Rodriguez. Ethan Tang. And Annabelle Waits. Please give these students a round of applause. Students, please be seated. The next group to recognize is our honor students. This group is composed of those who are members of the National Honor Society, 3.0 and above, those with academic honors, which requires a 3.5 GPA or higher, and our Washington State honors recipients who are among the top 10% of the students in the state of Washington due to their GPA and high SAT scores. At this time, I would like to honor all the honor students to stand for the recognition as I call their names and remain standing. There's a lot of them, which is awesome. Joseph Brotkoff. Wyatt Brown. Ling Buster. Dorsey Campbell. Taryn Clark. Anthony Cook. Colton DeWitt. Cooper Hames. Alex Hernandez Robledo. Lucas Hill. Wyatt Howard. Cora Hoyt. Wei Ting Kuo. Will Legg. Cara Lynn. Elijah Mox. Dominic Matz. Naya Nelson. Cooper Newhouse. Darian Nguyen. Amelia Perkins Chamberlain. Connor Rayfelt. Isabel Rodriguez. Wyatt Smith. Daniel Tang. Ethan Tang. And Annabelle Waits. Please give these students one more round of applause. Students, please be seated. Next, I would like to recognize a group of students who have continued to build the bridge between high school and university level work. They have continued to demonstrate that high school students are capable of succeeding at the university level. This group has taken classes at Washington State University, Vancouver. This early college opportunity is only afforded to iTech students and requires them to demonstrate advanced skill, maturity, and commitment to challenging themselves academically. Will the following students please stand and remain standing when I call your name? Alex Brazunza Ariza. Ling Buster. Ebenezer Cortez Yanez. Ronald Gaspar. Cooper Hames. Alex Hernandez Robledo. Lucas Hill. Wyatt Howard. Wei Ting Kuo. Will Legg. Cara Lynn. Luis Lopez Pimentel. Elijah Mox. Dominic Matz. Noah McCroskey. Sean Nam. Cooper Newhouse. Darian Wynn. David Paya. Amelia Perkins Chamberlain. Connor Rayfelds. Isabel Rodriguez. Gustavo Rodan. Keenan Shabanovich. Diego Santos Hernandez. Luis Santos Hernandez. Naomi Schrader. Zion Talataina. Daniel Tang. Ethan Tang. Jackson Thieberts. And Noah Weathers. Please give these students one more round of applause. Students, please be seated. I would like to acknowledge another high-level academic accomplishment achieved by 13 of our graduates. These graduates have earned their associate's degree from Clark College as they simultaneously completed their graduation requirements here at iTech. With the following students receiving their associate's in arts degree from Clark College, please stand when your name is called and remain standing. Wyatt Brown. Dorsey Campbell. Anthony Cook. Adamaris Gonzalez. Malachi Harmon. Lucas Hill. Cora Hoyt. Cara Lynn. Elijah Mocht. Cooper Newhouse. Isabel Rodriguez. Stephanie Razanal. And Ethan Tang. Please give these students one more round of applause. Students, please be seated. In lieu of valedictorian and salutatorian designations, Vancouver Public Schools recognizes students who have attained a GPA that places them in the top 5% of the graduating class. For iTech, this consists of 4 students. Will the following students please join Ms. Waterman on the center of the stage to receive a medallion in recognition of their accomplishment? Cara Lynn. Elijah Mocht. Cooper Newhouse. And Ethan Tang. Thank you, students. Please return to your seats. At this time, I'd like to introduce Mr. Alex Odepal to present the Citizenship Award.
Good evening, Big Ravens community. Thank you for being here. My name is Alex Odepal, and it's my pleasure to present the Citizenship Award. This award is the highest recognition the faculty gives to two graduating seniors. The Citizenship Award is granted with the following points in mind. The recipients must demonstrate willingness and dependability, a democratic spirit, a high level of character, and work for the good of the group rather than oneself. The recipients of this award will have their names engraved on a larger school plaque that hangs the front office for our community to note. Will these highly deserving and respected recipients of the Citizenship Award for the class of 2026 at iTech Preparatory please join us on the stage as I read your name? Elijah Mocht. Isabel Rodriguez. Let's keep it clapping for them as they walk across. As those students return to their seats, I would like to invite Mr. Topfest back to the podium for the awarding of the diplomas.
The highlight of this evening's program is the awarding of the diplomas. I would like to present the 69 members of the 2026 graduating class at Vancouver iTech Preparatory. These students are recommended by the faculty and administration to receive their diplomas this evening. At this point, it is my pleasure to introduce Vancouver Public Schools Interim Superintendent, Brett Blechschmidt.
Thank you, Mr. Topfest. Before I have the pleasure of introducing a representative of our Board of Directors to offer some remarks and most importantly, certify the diplomas that you all are about to receive, I just wanted to take a very brief moment and express my respect and admiration for the work that has gone into the achievement of these diplomas. I would urge you to please don't take for granted the resolve and the self-belief that you've had to find in yourself in order to grace this stage tonight. There will be almost assured moments in your near future where you'll question whether you're prepared to meet the demands of a rapidly changing world. I suspect there will be voices that will suggest that your generation lacks the grit or the toughness of previous generations. Don't listen. I've heard that of every graduating class since my own approximately 12 years ago. Instead, I urge you to put your trust and full faith in the words of the great American philosopher Winnie the Pooh, who wisely said, "You are braver than you believe, you are stronger than you seem, you're smarter than you think, and you're more loved than you'll ever know." So please go out there and prove the great Pooh Bear correct. So now I would like to introduce a fellow Vancouver Public Schools graduate, community leader that has also served on our board of directors for the last 5 years. Will you please help me welcome Sandra Zavala Ortega?
Sorry, thank you. Buenas noches, iTech. Lo lograron. Tonight we celebrate all of you, but first I want to recognize the people who have helped to get you here. To your parents, grandparents, guardians, teachers, mentors, family, and friends, gracias. Gracias por los sacrificios, el apoyo, las palabras de ánimo y por creer en estos estudiantes, incluso cuando ellos mismos dudaban. This celebration belongs to you, too. Graduates, you're entering the world that is constantly changing, but if there's one thing I know about iTech students, it's that you know how to adapt, solve problems, think creatively, and find new ways forward. Those skills will take you far. Wherever you're heading to college, the trade, or military, the workforce, or still figuring out your next steps, remember this. You don't have to have everything figured out today. Keep learning, keep growing, keep asking questions, and keep challenging yourselves to think differently. There will be setbacks along the way, and that's okay. Success isn't about being perfect. It's about having the courage to keep going. So as a first-generation college student, I can tell you that life rarely follows the path we expect. But some of the best opportunities come from taking chances and believing in yourself. So dream big, take risks, and be kind. You never underestimate the impact your voice, your ideas, and your actions can have on the world around you. Class of 2026, we are proud of you and we believe in you, and we can't wait to see what you do next. Congratulations. So on behalf of Vancouver Public School Boards of Directors, I attest and certify that the students presented to you have met the graduation requirements established by the state of Washington and the Vancouver Public Schools. It is my honor to accept the graduating class of 2026 from iTech Preparatory and confer upon you a high school diploma. I would like to invite Mr. Tofflet Bass to the podium. Congratulations.
Vancouver Public Schools recognizes that the path to graduation and post-high school success is achieved through a range of learning opportunities for our students. Graduating class of 2026 who have met the graduation diploma requirements. Reading the names of the students will be faculty members selected by the graduating class. I would like to invite the following faculty members to the podium. Mr. Timothy Larson. And Mr. Christopher Brown.
Would the first row of graduates please stand and approach the podium? Jolita Adley. Yasmin Ileana Mihailani Aguirre. Alexander Buzunza Ariza. Joseph Alex Brotkov. Wyatt Brown. Ling Win Buster. Addie Campbell. Dorsey Cullum Campbell. Taryn Clark. Anthony Cook. Ebenezer Cortez Yanez. Colton DeWitt. Cairo Esparza Plasencia. Mia Kaylee Franuti. Ronald Gaspar. Adamaris Galindo Gonzalez. Malachi Xavier Harmon. Cooper Nash Hames. Alex Hernandez Robledo. Zan Hertel. Lucas Hill. Wyatt Howard. Cora Hoyt. Jasmine Inocencio Casares. Jarek Jezeritz. Ben Johnson. Zian R. Jorgensen. Bianca Juarez. Wei Ting Kuo. Xavier Lamette. William Alexander Legg. Cara Yaching Lin. Luis Alberto Lopez Pimentel. Ava Lugo. Elijah Mocked.
Dominic Matz. Noah McCroskey. Van Metz. Jaden Mitchell. Sean Nom. Naya Corrine Nelson. Cooper Stewart Newhouse. Samantha Lauren Ortega. Good job, Samantha. David Peya. What? Oh, Darian Wynn. Amelia Perkins Chamberlain. Josh Prasad. Connor Raymond Rayfelt. Isabel Clara Rodriguez. Gustavo Cirilio Viviano Roldan. Stephanie Hey Rosignol. Keenan Shabanovich. Diego Santos Hernandez. Luis Santos Hernandez. Bridger Schaefer. Naomi Jewel Schrader. Fiona Evelyn Seymour. Kalina Lee Inigo Smith. Wyatt Smith. Zion Eneri Talata'ina. Daniel Tang. Ethan Tang. Jackson Dallas Thiebert. Gwyn Renee Tidrington. Jeffrey Vargas Vargas. Annabelle May Waite. Noah Murray Weathers. Keithan West. Josh Wayne Wilson. At this time, I would like to invite the dignitaries to return to their seats and turn it over to Mr. Todfest.
Graduates, please stand. It is now time to transition our students to their graduate status. Graduates, please move your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations, graduates of Vancouver iTech Preparatory Class of 2026. At this time, I would like to ask our former students to begin their recessional as graduates of Vancouver iTech Preparatory. Once a Raven, always a Raven.